Yeah. Hello. We are here today in Maisach, about an hour outside of Munich, and we are here for the pre-launch of the BMW 7 Series. So this is the 7th generation car, and what's particularly interesting about this generation is that there are actually two distinct offerings. There's the 7 Series, combustion powered, and then there's the i7, which is what this is. Now this is a full battery electric vehicle. Underneath the passenger cell, there's a 100 kilowatt hour battery pack, dual electric motors for front and rear axles. There's a full air suspension front and rear, and as options you can have rear steer and active roll stabilization. And alongside the i7 there will be a range of combustion engines. There is a 6-cylinder inline turbo, there's the V8, and then there will be a plug-in hybrid. So unfortunately this car is fully masked up, as you'd expect of a pre-production prototype, but you can get a general idea of how the silhouette looks and the proportions of the car as a whole. So yeah, you can't tell too much about the styling elements, but no doubt it'll be polarizing, which is not a bad thing. I think it moves the game on. And what is particularly interesting about the platform is that it's been optimized to accommodate all the different powertrains. So regardless of whether you take the i7 or one of the combustion variants, the passenger space and the boot compartment remains unchanged. So dimensionally, this is a bit larger than the last 7 Series, which was the G12. So there's more space in the back. In the rear compartment, I had a little spin in the back, and there's loads of legroom. I think even a basketballer would have no problem sprawling out in the back. And I went out and I drove the i7, and I drove one of the combustion-powered cars. It was a 6-cylinder, basically with the same similar engine to what you'd find in a X7, X-Drive 4Di. But what was particularly impressive was the i7, because I think the characteristics of a electric powertrain really suit the character of this car. You get near silent running, and then you get masses of instant torque, which is just, I think, really suits the character of the car, especially as it weighs about 2.5 tons. Yet it hides its size really well. So we covered a range of roads, some twisty back roads, where it was actually surprisingly nimble, but yet it sits on the Autobahn quite comfortably at about 200 k's or so. So there'll be a range of rim sizes, 19, 20, 21 inch, and various personalization options in terms of bodywork. But yeah, of course, the basic package is as you see here. Now, production of this car gets underway in July. It goes on sale in most markets in November. And the full vehicle in showroom trim will be revealed in, I think, April the 20th, to be precise. So for now, this is what we can show you. And on April 20th, we'll be able to show you the full production version. So, but for now, we can have a quick walk around. You can't see all of the design elements, but at least you can get a general idea of how the proportions are. And yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the detail elements are not visible. But the i7 and the 7 Series, unlike the S-Class and EQS from Mercedes, which are two very distinct offerings, these will look essentially identical. There'll just be a few badging differentiations, and then of course the fact that the i7 doesn't have any exhaust pipes. So that is what we can tell you for now, and for the rest you will have to wait until April the 20th when the car is revealed in full showroom trim. So that's all for now. Thank you.